Zach Whitaker, and even after 12 hours of sleep, I'm really fucking tired. It doesn't help. Nonetheless, when you get nothing, fucking nightmares every other goddamn night, just a tall thing following you, or David, or that masked person just watching you, and Michael and Hayden just following you and just stalking you and harming you. It's just all the above. Well, first off, it's been about a little bit over 2 weeks since my last update. I talk about that, but first, let me just say, or let me just ask, like the new digs? It's really just one bedroom over, but now I can just move all my crap in here and just take this new bed. So it's something new. Second thing is that after I gave Michael the Sacrifice of Pain Colwall CD 2 weeks ago, I began posting comments on a couple of his videos, one offering advice to him, and the other one explaining the contents of the project, just simply because Michael wasn't going to address it, or didn't address it. So I took advantage of that, and he sent me a message via YouTube, and basically the message said that he tried everything to unlock that case of his. That was the advice I was trying to offer him, that he tried every number so far, nothing's worked, he's still looking. He told me that I need to stop reviewing his videos and stop looking into shit, because it is he who has to die, not me, and says that I need to stop acting like a jackass and just not get myself involved. Well, it's not like I have a choice anymore. It's just I had to last time they broke into my fucking house. Since then, nothing appears to have happened. My parents don't know anything still, surprisingly, but they know that something's up. I mean, they're a little bit creeped out, and so far I've not been told to do anything else. However, a couple nights ago, I did finally receive a few comments from DL, who is revealed to be David Lancaster, or at least it was who I thought it was entirely, David Lancaster, and I'm sorry. But basically, the message said, the comments said that under normal circumstances, not specifically, I'm just giving the gist of it. Just basically overall, it says, given normal circumstances, I give you your last warning and tell you that your time is up, but certain events have occurred that will not allow me to continue to torment you, and I will no longer be parched, so I have to cease my time with you, and that's really all that I can remember from that message, but overall he's telling me I am done with all this Fallen 7, Michael Hale, Hayden Caldwell, angels, demons crap, and that I'm no longer involved, they'll no longer involve me. However, it still doesn't help that I still get these nightmares about them. I don't know if that's their doing, or if it's partially just, or if it's just me in my head. I think it's a mixture of both sometimes. But if what David said was true, and I'm truly out of this, then he must be lying, because I still get these nightmares, and maybe again, it's just me having these dreams, but I highly doubt that. I mean, that one video of Michael's did say that when the time comes, all pawns will be collected. The 6 get that message to Michael in one of those videos, and I believe it was David too. And considering with the new updates of Michael, well, it's nice to know what wasn't the case before he, burned it up. I can't say I blame him. I probably would do the same thing, although maybe I wouldn't. I mean, I would like to know so that I can officially change it. But and then there are comments posted on his channel. Excuse me. So we had the video posted. The combination was 767. I cannot think for the life of me what those numbers could possibly mean. Probably nothing. And his new comments talk about his sister, Molly. If I had to take a guess from who she is, right in this little recap I've had in mind that goes all the way back from the first video to the video, I believe he is searching. It goes back to the video searching, which was like on April 26th. It goes all the way back there, but yeah, I've been going back through the videos for the past few weeks now, and just writing all this down on each individual video, just to see if I'm missing anything, see if anyone out there who's watching these are missing anything. And first thing I wrote down in one of his second videos is that he is talking to his sister in the second video. Her name is Molly. So once I heard that, once I saw that in the comments, I reverted back to this. And apparently the comments hinting towards that she's missing or gone. But he knows who she was, he remembers her, but no one else does apparently. I'm assuming she was taken, but then again, he's not posting any videos of the slightest that hint towards that. It's the thing about me and Michael's channels is that there's so much shit happening off screen that we're not documenting enough, and we're only talking about in the past tense through all these descriptions, these Twitter posts, these discussion pages, these post your thoughts. It's really all when we talk about it, and the videos are like just something that's there, and you know what I mean? It's just, so I do apologize for that, and hopefully if the hint on the comments that say that July 4th is something big, it's gonna happen. Apparently Hayden's gonna sacrifice himself or offer himself up, which is today. If that were to happen, I don't know what that means for me, maybe it has nothing to do with me finally. Maybe David was telling the truth, but if it does have nothing to do with me, I sincerely do hope that, Michael, you will be okay. And if what you do works, thank you. It doesn't sound like a man now, but thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry for what's happening to you, and I'm so sorry for getting involved in this. I really regret trying to get involved in this. I'm sorry that me and Mitchell wanted to get involved in this. I'm sorry I even listened to any of Mitchell's words and got involved in this. I'm really sorry. Mitchell, I'm sorry for what happened to you. I'm sorry if I did something that caused this to happen to you. I'm really... David, you are an ass for breaking my fucking house, threatening my mother, threatening me, but little bits and pieces of the real David Lancaster are still in my head, and I can still remember a little bit about you, and I hope the real you will come out and just hopefully you'll revert back to normal. Steven, I don't know what the fuck happened to you. You've been missing the longest. You were missing a year ago today. That one comment on Michael's did say he did find you, but not trust you. I don't know if you've been changed. I don't know if you've been influenced in some sort of way that you're now entirely different, but again, I hope the real you will come out and you will come back to the living. I hope your family's okay. I hope Mitchell's family's okay. I hope David's family's okay. Michael, I hope your family's okay. My family's okay. They just think I'm weird. As for what's left for me to do, well, if all this truly does end tonight, or maybe it already has, and I just don't know it yet, my intentions are to go through this entire notebook, go through each video that Michael has posted. I'll more than likely mention my videos as well, but they're not as important. They're important to an extent, but go over these videos, go over something that we haven't gone over, goes over something that possibly has not been looked into, something that has been left unfound. One thing I'm curious about is that book that Michael did find in the library. I'm thinking about going to the library, finding that book, and just maybe it's the contents of that book that have something significant over all this. I don't know if it does. Maybe it was just a random book, but if there's something in that book, hopefully there's something in there. A few of his videos where his account got hacked into have descriptions, apparently codes or something. The majority of it looks like it's just binary, but hopefully I can look into those if I figure those out. So there's really nothing left to discuss other than all that. And plans for the future are to go over this entire series in chronological order with the help of this and go over stuff that was left undiscussed. I'm hoping to do that soon. And the last thing